All right, guys, Sydney Brown back again. Today we are concocting another oil recipe. We're going to do the sweet basil stress relief inhaler. Now, inhalers are so fun to me because they're super simple, and honestly, a lot of places you don't necessarily want to carry all these oils, and if you start feeling stressed or if something kind of, you know, maybe you're getting stuffed up and you need some eucalyptus to clear your sinuses. Inhalers are just the best thing in my opinion, because you can put it in your hands and then inhale it, but then you have to go figure out how to wash your hands. Now, if you make inhalers of it and you keep it nice and closed tight, you're going to use less. It's going to last you longer. That means you can build your collection bigger because you're not depleting as fast, and it really does it stays really good for you. So we have been cooking a lot of things. You can kind of see here some of the things that I've been doing, and guys, it is so easy to do this. It's fun and it's easy, and honestly, it's therapeutic in itself, if that makes any sense at all, because I don't like to cook, but I love doing this stuff. So let's just jump right in and do an inhaler. Now, when you have an inhaler, you have, I'll put it together real quick. So you usually will get it in 4 pieces. I'll show you in my hand like this. So there is the thing that goes to your nose, not up your nose. And then the cover that you want to always keep screwed on tight, the lid or the base, and then this is a spongy thing that is actually being what holds the oil. So I'm just going to set these down and let's just get right to it. So there's a couple ways you can do this, and honestly, I do it the quick and dirty way a lot of the time. I'm going to use sage right now because I love the smell of sage, but in the recipe that I've got here, it's actually for sweet basil, but I'm waiting for my sweet basil to show up. I just ordered it and I'm hoping it'll show up tomorrow, so I'll get to make one of those as well. But you can have, especially if you have the supplies laying around, a lot of different inhalers. All you need to do is make sure that you label what they are, because there is nothing like thinking you're going to go get a really nice whiff of lemon and citrus and yumminess, and you get hit with eucalyptus. So just make sure you label it somehow, and let's just see how we do this. Now, you could put some into a glass container. You could take the lid off. You just get under it, pop it off. If you don't have the popper offer, you need to get one because it is amazing. All right, so I am literally gonna make sure I find a clean one, and then I'm just going to dip into and pull some out. Now this is where I will recommend that you actually count how many drops you use, because you don't want to waste it. And I smell it from here. I don't know if you are the kind of person who likes to smudge to purge out evil or unwelcome, but if you are the kind who does, a sage essential oil will do about the same as anything else. So it is going to seep down. You can see it's wet up to here and it's dry to here. I'm going to put the wet side up so that gravity will do its work when we're done. You literally just set it in there and then you get the lid. Now, it's not the easiest to get it on. You may have to do what I do, and that is simply to push down onto a hard surface. Once you get that lid on, it may not come back off. Just be warned about that. So then literally, as long as you keep your lid on this, it will last a very long time. To use, you would just, cover one nostril, and then sniff as aggressively as you need to, but usually you don't need to be too aggressive. And then that way, you won't need to wash your hands after you've inhaled. But I love, love, love the inhalers. When you are done with this coming out, obviously you want to just pop it right back in, put your lid back on, and you can see by here, it's like right about there, we barely used any. So you can get a lot of inhalers out of this. Make sure you label them and have fun inhaling. If you don't have a dealer, let me be your dealer. Just message me at sid.bys, be your own solution, @gmail.com. And I will be glad to help you. If you have an oil dealer already, then absolutely please stay loyal to your dealer and let them know that you saw the video and that you want to start cooking.